Awesome. Okay, fabulous. So happy Planetary New Year, everyone that's here. Like very excited for tonight. I think I've got this like weird feeling in my stomach. I'm a bit like I almost feel a little bit hyperactive in myself. Like it's just like I'm not sure what's going to happen today. And as I say that, outside my window, there's all these little fairy things that just fluttered up. So that's quite weird. So yeah, so I've got this really good feeling in my tummy for tonight. And I just wanted to say thanks for joining us, and everyone watching the replay. We're really glad that you're going to watch this with us. So tonight I'm working again with Ceryn. So again, as part of our project Earthworks, we've also had Charlie created those beautiful symbols for us. And yeah, so we are tonight really going to focus on basically sending as much love and blessing out to Mother Gaia tonight, but really also I've been feeling into this, and this feels like quite a significant portal, because tonight we're opening up the Sirius portal. It's the start of it all. It's obviously going to go into the peak period on the 8/8, and then we're going to basically work with it until the 12th of August. So this period now is the perfect time for you to really step into that space of letting go of the resistance and all the new stuff that's now busy popping in, everything that's coming into your awareness. So I want to say to you, like, eyes, ears wide open. Like, my guidance the whole time is like, watch out, there's new stuff coming. And even though you might be scared, and even though you might be feeling like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, like, you're ready for it. Okay, so this feels really, really prominent at the minute. And for me, I really want to focus tonight on just allowing whatever it is that needs to come through. I know Ceryn's going to be doing some channeling for us as well tonight, which I'm super excited about. So she will ground us into the beautiful earth, and then she's going to do some beautiful channeling for us as well. I can't wait for that. And then I will do some light language activations after that. So Ceryn, do you want to share anything, babe?
To be honest, I am equally excited, equally sort of at that place where it really does feel at the moment where we're being called to just let go of the resistance and fall into alignment with whatever it is we're meant to be falling into alignment with, really. In terms of what we're expecting tonight, I'll be really honest, I don't know. When I open up to channel, I will ground us, like Yolandi says, and then I tend to just open up, stick the protection up there, and then just kind of step to the side. So we'll just see what happens, really. Yeah, I'll take us into a place of meditation. So if you want to listen with your eyes open while I channel, up to you. I might make funny faces, just a warning. But if you want to listen with your eyes closed, also up to you, completely up to you. And then I'll hand over to Yolandi, who will take us on a more formal meditation, I guess. That's it, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. And I know this is gonna sound funny, but as you were speaking, it was like, we need to stop fucking about. Like, this is the message that I'm getting. It's like why are you here? What are you doing? What do you want to do? And just stop fucking about. So I'm feeling that so strongly. And you know, these stories and these things that we're still attaching to, like, there's so much exciting stuff. And I think that's also why I'm feeling it so deep in my body. It's just like, ooh, there's so much juiciness out there. So like, just come play, people. There's like so much to look forward to. And now is really, I mean, this is like big, because last year was such a different energy. And this year it's like almost like they're opening up the portal, they're opening up the floodgates for all the new stuff to come through, right? Like, we're literally like moving into this whole new zone, this whole new era. So it's like getting onto the roller coaster. We just have to hold on tight, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, that's very much how I'm feeling at the minute. So I'm a bit like, oh, so yeah. Okay, fabulous. So I'm gonna, who's this? Stop fucking about. Yes, put that in your Instagram feeds, people. We need to like get there. So Ceryn, I think like if you're gonna start now, that would be awesome, babe. Yeah, so let's just get going, peeps.
Cool. Okay, so get comfy. This first bit, I'd encourage you to close your eyes if you want to. I'm just going to ground us in. So we'll just start by getting nice and comfortable, and just When you're ready, close your eyes and we'll just take a few breaths in and out. So I invite you to breathe in, to hold it for just a moment at that place of fullness, and then release and breathe out. And again, hold that energy at that place of emptiness, that place of possibility, of knowing that our needs will be met before we take that next breath. And then repeat that in, hold, and out. Hold. And as we take one more big deep breath in, we hold it, and then we release and hold again. And then come back to that place of breathing for yourself that is as steady and as deep as you want to, the breath that feels comfortable to you, the breath that feels nourishing and fulfilling. Remembering to hold in those spaces where you can. I was once told that in the space between breaths, we don't age, which always strikes me as a good reason to hold in that space between breaths every now and again. And as we breathe, I'm going to invite us all to ground into Gaia and into Source. And so I invite you to see a door opening at the back of your neck and your causal chakra, around about that place where your skull meets your neck. See a door open and see a gold and white light begin to move out of that door and downwards. See that root coming out from your causal chakra and moving downwards, down through your spine. And as it passes every single vertebrae on your spine, see that light get brighter and brighter and broader until that root is as broad by the time it reaches the base of your spine as your whole physical body. And it passes through your root chakra and down into the chair or the bed that you're sitting on. As it moves down into the floor beneath you, feel that root grow bigger, thicker, and brighter still until it's as wide as your entire energy body. Moving down through the floor beneath you, down through the foundations of the place that you're in, down through the soil and the stone beneath you, down through the rivers and the streams that sit below the below the surface of our planet, down through the caverns and the caves of the inner earth. See that root still growing bright and thick down through the circle of fire that surrounds and protects the heart of Mother Gaia, and down into that beautiful crystal core that is the heart of the planet. And as our roots move into that core, you might see them all coming together. All of our roots of everyone who's here live, everyone who's listening back at a later time, moving into that crystal core, gorgeous golden white light. And there at the center, waiting to greet us, is the tree of light that lives at the heart of Gaia. And as our roots move closer to that tree, her roots open up to greet us, stretching out to invite us, to welcome us, to connect with us. And our roots intertwine with hers. And as they do, we feel that connection to this planet, this glorious planet we get to call home. We feel the energy of that tree at the heart of Gaia immediately ground us in here, root us in, connect us. And we feel that energy of Gaia, that loving, supportive, nourishing energy of Gaia begin to flow right back up our roots. With it bringing the very primal essence of what we were put here to do, of who we are, of us, these gorgeous, glorious human souls, eternal, wise, wonderful souls incarnated here into this human existence. And we feel all of that, the true essence of ourselves on this planet, and also the beautiful supportive energy that is Gaia flow up those roots, back up out of that crystalline core, through the fire, through the caves, through the waters, through the earth, back, all the way back up into our own root chakra. And we feel it begin to flow that Gaia energy flowing from our root to our causal and around in a counterclockwise direction, filling us, nourishing us, holding us, and filling us with love. As we feel that Gaia energy flow fully around us, fill us up. And as we do, we see a second door open in our solar plexus. And again, a golden white light begin to move upwards, beaming upwards this time, up through the trunk of your body, up through the shoulders, through the neck. And as this light spills out of the crown chakra at the top of your head, feel it again go brighter and brighter, broader and broader, as it becomes as wide as your whole physical body and wider still, as it moves up through the ceiling of any buildings that you're in, up through that air that sits between us and the sky, up through the clouds, up through the skies and through all those layers of the Earth's atmosphere. That beautiful golden white light coming straight from your solar plexus spills out into space, moving up past the planets and the stars, up past the many galaxies, and continuing to move upwards through space, up, 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 until eventually those lights, they break out of that darkness of space and out into a place of pure peace, as though they're breaking out of the surface of water, into a place that is pure light, pure wisdom, pure safety, that is the center of all source, that is just pure divine energy. And as we reach this place of calm, of peace, of love, of wisdom, each of our beams of light find their own perfect place to plug in here, to connect, and to allow that source energy to flow back in, flowing through us down that column of light, all the way down through space, through the levels of the Earth's atmosphere, through the skies, through the tops of any buildings we're in, and down through into our heads, all the way back down to our solar plexuses. And then that earth, that energy running through us and around us in a clockwise direction, filling us, guiding us, blessing us as it reminds us of our own divinity, our own power, our own wisdom, and our own pure, glorious divine love. And as that energy flows around us, we feel the places where it meets with the energy of Gaia, where those two, source and Gaia, heaven and earth, human and divine, interconnect with one another, combining and meeting in that sacred union of divine masculine and divine feminine. We feel that sacred reunion happening within us. And we feel ourselves as the glorious conduits for that energy, as the container for that holy union, as the container for the power and the wonder that is created when those two interlink. And at this time, we call out to the cosmos, to the great central cosmos where all things are created, where nothing is yet tangible, but all things are possible. And we invite that energy into our own energy fields. We call out to the great central sun, that portal only visited through our own sun, that giver of all life, that center of the whole of our cosmos, that luminaire of paths forward, and that energy that inspires us to keep on going, giving us everything we need to just keep moving forwards. And then we call out to our stars, to the stars we once called home. And each and every one of us send a beacon up to our star families, to our star support systems, to those planets and those galaxies that are ours, all of which are represented here on this planet, here on this call, here on this glorious planetary new year. And we feel ourselves sat in that space, rooted into Gaia, plugged into source, connected to the cosmos, to the great central sun, and to our own home stars. And sitting in that space, I call out to the east and to air, to the south and to fire, to the west and to water, to north and to earth, and to the center, to soul, to ether, to all that lies above and below. I cast us all into a circle of perfect protection, perfect love, perfect wisdom, perfect truth, and perfect power. And I invite forward our guides, our helpers, our support teams. I invite forward all of those who come with the highest of intentions to support our work, to support the work that is in service of Mother Gaia. I call forth my own gatekeepers and I ask them to build a bridge that I may now channel whatever needs to be said by those who step forward from the realms of spirit to communicate with us this evening. And within this sacred and holy space, the circle is cast and open for the work that is here to be done this night. I step forward from the Interplanetary Commission, bringing news, bringing support for all that is being worked upon by those on the earthly planes. Your work has not gone unnoticed. Your work is not unsupported. I wish to share with you the fleets and battalions that step forward, that come now from the highest realms of cosmic beings to work with each of you. This time of the gateway welcomes in many new supporting energies. This time of the gateway welcomes in those who were always intended to work alongside the souls placed here at this time to support Gaia through this time of transition. Prepare, for each of you and many others will see new supporting energies to come and stand alongside you, to walk hand in hand with you, balancing your work there upon the earth with the work that they do in the celestial realms. There are energies which Earth is not yet aware of. There are beings with whom Earth has not, for all of living memory and beyond, for all of the history that has been recorded and much of that which is remembered by even the deepest and oldest of souls, Earth has not worked with those energies for many, many a lifetime. Now they return. Prepare for the guidance, the wisdom. Prepare for the companionship and the communication that comes from those beings as they work alongside you. They come in their many. They come in support. Do not be afraid. These are those who have been recruited at the highest levels to support those with the greatest and deepest of work to be done at this time. So many will have such guides alongside whom they will work tirelessly. For many, this will go somewhat unnoticed. For many, these new guides will step in and will be unseen, perhaps unfelt. For all of you and many others, that will not be the case. Prepare to meet these guides. Their support, their help is vital. The insight which they are preparing to impart unto you all is the thing that will change the path, the course as it has been set is to be a positive one. However, in many lifetimes before, that path has not been so good. In many lifetimes before, we have seen the earth come close to an ending, the earth come close to destruction of all. We have seen many parts of the natural world, including humanity, allow themselves to step back, to fall into a place of near exclusion from the planet so that Gaia herself may recover from all that has been done. That is not to be the path on this occasion. On this occasion, all of those who have come forward bring with them the wisdom of many, many lifetimes past. Bring with them the insights of many, many who have come before them and many, many who they themselves have been. With that in mind, the pathway ahead will be different. The pathway will not be quite so perilous as has been in the past. These new beings who step forth with you, they come to you from the highest realms and have been sent particularly to help you through this time. Their work alongside you will help to support the difference in this path, will help to take you to the point of return far before you reach the precipice from which there is no going back. They will help you to move forward, to build a road ahead rather than a road that can only lead to destruction. Their input is vital. Many of you have been to the areas in which they train. You may recall this from your own lifetimes past. You may also recall this from your dreams. And in coming weeks and months, you will be taken there in meditation. You will be taken there to see these training academies, these training schools as they unfold, as they share the wisdom that is needed, and as they make those connections between yourselves and those guides who you may call your own. Do not feel that if you do not witness this consciously, it has not happened. For some, the visitation to these schools will be less conscious, will be more dreamlike, perhaps more under the sense of awareness that you have. This is acceptable. This is still ongoing, regardless of your own conscious experiences. The beings that come forward to work with you, they come from across the galaxy, across many galaxies. There are galaxies far outside of the realms of knowledge, of awareness, of capacity of understanding for humankind at this time. Galaxies that were known long, long before the current time period, and those which one day will come to be known again. But at the present time, those galaxies are outside of any of comprehension of humanity. This is where many of these souls step forth from. They have come from all reaches of the universes that exist. They are those souls with the greatest capacity for wisdom. They are those souls with the greatest input that is needed for Gaia's continuation. They are, in many cases, the other part of your own soul's work, the part of your own soul's work that does not require feet here on earth. I ask you, as you think of this, every time you think of this, to stamp your feet upon the earth. It is a blessing that you have to be on the earth at this time. It is a blessing that you have to be in a physical, tangible body, which can take part in this work that is needed with Gaia, but more, which can enjoy the benefits of Gaia. Gaia is a planet to which many within the many universes long to come. Gaia is a planet which is willing to accept so many, but for those who step forward with the sense of awareness, with the sense of graduation that comes with knowing, with wisdom, with connection to a higher insight and a higher degree of experience of what it is to live, to learn, to grow in this universe, Gaia is one that can offer the greatest of teachings, the greatest of insights, the greatest of experience. Those who step forward to work with you, they are not incarnate here on Gaia for reasons that are plentiful. For some, this is a desire not to be. It is a desire instead to stay within the stars and to instead look upon Gaia, work with Gaia, but work from a detached perspective. For some of these, although their minds are great and their energetics are exactly as should be, they are very aware that they could not take part in the physical life on Gaia, that to be part of this energy, that to be here on this planet would bring too much of a temptation to them. For as there is much temptation, we must not forget. We must not judge those who befall that temptation, for it is easy on a planet such as this, with so many blessings and so much opportunity. However, for some also, they would struggle to be within this realm of Gaia, this physical realm at this time, simply because of the heaviness, the density of the energy. We know that this is something that many of you feel to varying degrees. We know from here, within these fleets, within our own space, looking upon you, working with you, we know that that heaviness, that density, at times can feel so oppressive. It can seem to drag you to the very bottom of your being. We are only too aware of this. Know that as you work more closely with your own celestial counterparts, know that the bridge that is built between you, the connection that extends between you, can be called upon at any time to bring a lightening of energy, to help to ease the sense of that density, that you may instead breathe and rise above without ignoring what is going on around you, without stepping out of the pain, without stepping out of the challenge, but simply by giving you a greater sense of context. Know that these beings who are yours come to you at this time to share wisdom, but also to share support. They are friends, companions. This connection between you was agreed long before you came to this earth at this time. Many of you will recall these beings from previous experiences of life on this planet and on others at many, many times within the sacred timelines of past, of present, and of future. For as we know, time is no linear sense. Only here on Gaia does time have a lineation. Only here on Gaia are we restricted by so many of those physical rules. We here in this cosmos, we here in these celestial realms that exist outside of such rules, such restrictions. And as such, we can use what we know, what we gain, what we see, what we feel. We can use this to support you in all ways with the tasks at hand. Remember, you are not alone in the work that you do for Gaia. You are not alone in the work that you do for humanity. And you are not alone in the work that you do for our universes. Remember that we stand alongside you. We thank you for all that you do, for all that you are, and for all that is ahead of you. The path ahead will certainly have its challenges, but you will not walk it alone. You do not walk it alone. And more so now as this gate opens and we flood through, willing to take you by the hand and walk with you, work with you, side by side to support the glorious future of Gaia. She who will be the birthing place of a new tomorrow. She who will be the home of what will one day be true beauty and alignment with source energy, as you call it, with the energy that was always intended for our souls. There will come a time when Earth will be a place that all can meet, can embrace one another and the beauty, the true physical beauty of these universes of ours. Cherish your planet, cherish her, support her, stand with her and be with her, and know that we do the same, for she is of great importance to our world. She is of great importance to the whole of space. She will survive, and I thank you all for the work that you do to make this happen. I now cede my time and give thanks from those who work with the Interplanetary Commission, from those who come to you from the highest celestial realms. I give thanks. Farewell. Yolandi, I think. Yolandi, if you want to take over.
Perfect, thank you. Resiala sengoroshia masenda la heboroshi kiatre. Hacienda la sekere masolo soroshi kiarava sendolo korosia sikiate telia matengiatre. And as you start feeling Gothiatra sikiate into these beautiful, beautiful beings, Dorosia sekialata, that we were told about tonight, Yambase kolosiase, Hatiate korosiase. Taking your hands now, Dolosia trekiate, facing your palms upwards, Paresindiliake, Gorosia sekiate, Raleteriana. And as we are sat here on this beautiful planet, Doroshiake, with all of our energy connected to all of the cosmos, Sorosia Seki, Alaseki, Andresia Teki, I want you to focus all of your attention now, Doroshiake Trindiala, to the beautiful, beautiful star of Sirius, Yarase Koloto, the beautiful blue mother star, Sarasiangala Sekoroshia Se. Taking all of your Gorosia Tata, all of your attention towards her, Gorosia Se, Tilia Nana Kirishia Mase, and as you have Doroshia Ke, this beautiful energy from her, Ratelia Tratakiama, moving very, very slowly towards you, Gorosia Lala, from the heavens, Doroshiandara Se Koroto, coming straight towards your third eye right now, Landera Sikiara Se Kundraki. And as we Kaliyatra connect with this beautiful energy, Trandekiate, on our third eyes, Lasyangoroso, I want you to see how this beam of light splits, Tarasiate, and lands in our hands, in the palm of your hands. Handalakia Tarashianga Sokorose and Dalakiamate. And as you start connecting this energy now into a beautiful triangle of blue light, Yambarase Koloshia Trasekia La Trandaleate Kusiate. I want you to see as all of the beautiful light code starts flooding Doroshia Se Rasiala Se Kiandala Hokorohiate. And as our beautiful beings of light, Talasikiatra, that have made themselves known to us tonight, take a seat right behind you, Doroshia Talakiate, placing hands on your Gorosia, on your shoulders, Nadle Korototo Yandalakiatata, helping you to integrate this energy Yandalakia Rasekorosiate into your being right now. Handiala Laha Nakiara Sotoroshiate. Yanda seko nahi neama seko yana seki halelela horoshia sekaria tarasindala kiama toroshundara sekoro adria dada yandala kero shugoro dandi amanne ni kia lalelo shia korosia seki andaradete kisia pa sekurusia se. And as you open yourself up now, Dolo Toroshiake, to receiving this amazing Gurusia Palatekia energies that's coming through, Loshia Sekoroto, allowing yourself to move if you need to move. Masiandala Se Roshia Sekiandara Sekiate Dase. And what the guides are saying to me is they're saying that this beautiful energy that they are sending to us now, Gurusia, the reason that we can feel this in our bodies so strongly, this excitement and this optimism and this beautiful foresight for what is lying in front of us. Is that it's working on a much deeper cellular level than we have previously allowed our bodies to receive. And in the cycle of where we are right now, we allow ourselves to open up on the deeper cellular level now to these brand new codes that they have literally been keeping waiting for us all to be ready to receive this right now. Kusiate o siandala mahekoro sia sekiara setaliate handala kia tre shundro kusia tramahelia natakia la rasoso shetrasi harisia para sekulu trushiandara sikia la tahia pe. And as you have Dorusiate, the energy in your hands right now, huratiandala kiara masikurusia sekiandala tetia lata heriapa. I want you to see how you are sending this energy out now. Handresia salasekurusia seki, out to where you live, Turusiata, out to your cities, Hiatsetalia tratakiatara sendolo toto, out to your countries, Alesia maserosia sekiarana, Henianana okorosia selesia tekiate, out to your continents, Alesia rasekurodia matrekia la tratakiate, because as the cells of the humans are now starting to upgrade to accept all of this, Yarasekurusia and Dalatekia trakiandarata. Gaia Sutototo is Kutiamba Sekiatra Dialatata Hindiki, able to Rusiatata accept these now, Rosiasa to feel them into her Rusiatara, the core of her being now. Matelikia Tramba Sekutiate, and they showing me Lasia Trakianda, these beautiful divine golden openings, Symboliki, all of these codes going Gosia into the water, Rasiandala into the air, Tarasiate into the sand, all of it starting to Sutriandata go through deeper and deeper into her being, Haliamata running straight through India Lataki into the center, and Dusiatalakia Trashekutrianda and Kunda Sekutiate. What over time will be happening, Yambaseku, is that the center of the Kurusiata, the beautiful tree that that you see in the center, Rusiate, will be creating new layers, new layers of Gurusiate energy. It looks like rainbow layers being formed around this beautiful tree, pulsating and this if we keep on sending Guru Siatalata, all of these beautiful energies that we are receiving from the cosmos, Siatalaki, they're saying it's like a beautiful like the cloak of Joseph, Guru Siatata, the beautiful technicolor cloak that will be Guru Siatata, become part of this tree, Nundialata, and sending out all of these amazing energies, Urusiange, back, Utiataratata, transformed into Gurosiatata, the waters, the trees, Urosalakiatra, Ambisiata, at the grass, Tiarasa, everywhere, Latandiatrata, and changing Gurosutoro so much, Osiatarata Kiandala, in terms of Utetala, how we're receiving the energy on this planet, Borosikiala Tarakiama, and everyone, Dorosiatarata, who is working with the conscious energies now, are contributing to what is happening on this planet. Every single time that you meditate, every single time that you connect with the energies out there, every single time that every single person in this whole planet steps into the space of divine love within themselves, you're sending brand new energy down into Gaia. She feels all of this. So as we're sending all of this beautiful energy out, Become aware of the fact that you have all of this in your hands and you don't just have to sit here with us to do this. In your morning meditation, allow yourself to send that energy into Gaia. Helia la la senda hiate kutro. Misia para senda la sokorotia nenna ia kolotorohia keki andrasia kia. And in this beautiful kusiata divine triangle of light that you keep rotorosia sekianda lahe. Kusiate, we see the humans, posalasiate, we see the humans sitting, gurusianda la sekurote, and we see the heart, palesurasiase, and we see the fear, parasekiarate, and we see the worry, tolosia serasianda kiara, heliape. So allow yourself now to take that beautiful, beautiful light from your third eye and moving it straight into your heart right now. Notekiate, and as you move that light into your heart, posikiate, the resistance that you feel, matekanda lakiatre, feel into that resistance, nenjo koronda laki, harindo la sekutrahi, menna shikuro sia sela hiki atrens hale sia ke, and see how your heart opens wider, korosianda, and wider, la siokoro isiamba sekuta, and see olatianda kiara masa, the light within you, kusiandarata, the light of the divine love within you, handelukiatre. See yourself stepping out in the world in this light, korosiata, in this beautiful energy of love. Hasiandata kiara maselu hisiake. See yourself walking forward, see yourself moving towards all of these beautiful dreams that you hold in your heart. Seeing yourself doing everything that you dream about every single night with this beautiful big open heart of yours. Because what you shine out there is so beautiful and so big. And you heard them say, Taliate, they are constantly seeing everything that we are doing, how we are all trying to help, how we are all invested in this beautiful planet. So now start being invested in your own journey. Invest yourself in your forward movement. To set clarity within yourself, to love within yourself. Dale koroshi ki parasenda la hi pate kosianda sendia la mahe koroshi andra sekutia tre handala siokoro hisiapate handala kiara ma sonda hia se Pale torono shakia baraseku handele kia vasenda hia lamma yokorosia sekia sen hisiate. And the last place, they just want to take this beautiful light yarasa straight into your solar plexus now. Handele shia keramisia sekurusia sindia latara. Hiki sianda sekoro shianda salama hekoro sianda sekiara patel hindohia kara shorosi tiatarata. And as you see yourself taking those big steps forward, toroshiake, those scary steps, yamborosalasia sekiriata, knowing Toroto, every single step that you take, Hisiata, what is the impact on the earth? What is the impact on the people? Every single step that you make, changes the frequency, and the vibrations. Every intention that you set, every moment that you show up, and you work from the space of love, no matter what you do, you set a light every single bit on this planet. Hindiata, you beautiful, beautiful, divine Gorosata conduit of light energy. Husiandra Sekula Siatre, Hisia Paratakiata, bless you. Basium Gorosia Sembalimu Dirimiango Sakia se, Halia Parasekurusia se Shiandasa, Asia se. Wandalama he kotoroyi abatendada giarase. Miamoshia korosia seki andalasi hasianda sokoto. And what the guides are saying to me, Teresianda, is that we are not disconnecting Dalicia ke from the energy of Sirius now, Sundalesiata, until the portal, Taratakiate, the 8-8 portal, Sutiata. So allow yourself, Korosiata, to go and explore in this energy that you have been given, Doroshiate. And as the guides that said to us, even if it is in your sleep, even if it is in the deepest areas of your being, allow yourself to go there, allow yourself to go and see the magic and everything that is held within this energy that you can work with. Embracing all of that energy within yourself, and constantly flooding it back out to our beautiful Mother Gaia, to the beautiful cosmos, Gurusiata, and to each and every human being and living thing on this planet. Mundara siku, lasiape, sandrakia late. Pashe Guruse. Ndare kiandalate. Susukotiate. Right, so we're just going to allow ourselves now to come back into Rosiandalata, into this moment, Posiambasekuta Liate, bringing your energy, all of your beautiful energy, Tarasiandata, back into your body right now, Malekurisi, Isiatarate, and just knowing that your connection, your guide, will walk this path with you for the next 2 weeks. Tarasiandalaki siate, Hasiamba sekuratiate. Thank you. Aliase. Right, so Dorose Andalakiate. I want to take a moment just to thank all of the beautiful guides, the energies, Geresiate, that came into our circle today, into the sacred circle. Doresiateleki. Thank you, Karen. Dorosiate Kiatela, for your messages. Andresiatelia Pasekutriate. And as I now take the time, Darasiandala Sekurusiate, to start closing the circle. Panderosiki, Malaysia Ka, Marendo Rosia Sekiate, Litiana, Soroseki, Parasikin, Hadialata, Erosiandekiate. Thanking all of the guides, sending blessings to all of you. Gorosiandalakiate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Siate. Seeing yourself now pulling all of your energy back into this dimension, back into this place. Start moving your body around. Dorosiatala. Start moving your feet. Mesiake. Taking a deep breath in and out. Huasiresia. And just coming back into your breath, into this moment, into the room, right here with all of us. Right, everyone's still alive. Thanks, Jolly. Yay! Okay, cool. Andrea, you look like you're really happy. There's your babe. Okay, so everyone just slowly, slowly start coming back into your bodies. Oh, awesome. Okay, so thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Right. So think for I just think it's really just feels really important, like for the next 2 weeks as you're navigating these energies, like pull on this, like they've like opened it up now, so we've got access to all of these amazing energies to work with. So if you go back into that space of that like fear or like worry, or I don't know what I'm doing, I'm stuck, whatever, pull on that energy. Like the guide was literally, I felt like the guide was holding me, and it felt like new stuff was being birthed. I literally felt like I had my own doula while I was busy doing this. It was so it was amazing. So it's just like, so you have this now, it's been gifted to all of us tonight, everyone who listens to this, like work with this energy, guys. This is fucking incredible shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Like this is like pachang, like go forth and be fucking awesome. Yeah.
And call on it. You know what was really coming through in that channel, and was that support, was that like, this isn't just about us. We don't have to feel like we're alone in this. It's that support. We have that support. We can use it, our own connection, but we can use everything that's there as well, and that's theirs, and they are there to help us as much as we're here to do this work. So make sure, you know, don't feel like you're alone. If that stuff starts to creep back in, just remember that you're not at all.
Yeah,
it's really important.
Just listen again, just come back and listen again to the meditation, if that's the space that you, yeah. Whoa, that was beautiful. So yeah, okay. Felt as if my skull was opened and expanded. Oh, Stefani, that's a bigger head on top of my body. Baby, gonna need it for all the new shit that's coming in. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, so I just want to say also that I am going to be doing, like, I'm doing an activation on 8/8, on the evening of 8/8. So if you guys are around, join me again. I don't know what they're going to show us then, but that's just like, that's the pinnacle of the energies coming through. So we'll see what happens then. Okay, so awesome. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us and for showing up for the earth. And yeah, Ceryn, anything from your side, babe?
No, just thank you. Thank you all so much for being here and for holding that space. Thank you. Incredible.
Charlie, anything from you, babe? You good? Okay. Rachel, you good? Okay. Fabulous. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening. Have a good sleep. Drink shitloads of water. And yeah, and if you can, go and like lie on the grass a bit, or like walk, or be under a tree like Andrea. So that's all good. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was such a blessing. Everybody that was here, thank you. And thank you for the beautiful, beautiful words.
Oh, thanks for coming, babe. I'll message you. We need to talk.
I'll message you too, yeah. Can't do it now, but we do need to talk.
I love you. Oh. Oh. Bye, Estelle.
Can't you work out where my exit button is?
You want me to throw you out, Lizette? Leave. Yes. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just going to stop the recording.